Hey yo, Crunity Digital Unity here, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. That's right, today is the infamous time-lapse episode because my audio didn't record correctly. We all love when that happens. That's why it happens so often, because we love it, because it's a good thing. I'm being facetious, of course, but this is going to be a little different than the normal Kerbal Space Program episodes I do. Usually, I just record the whole episode and I have my audio that I record and I edit it, but that didn't work this time. So instead we're going to be doing this as more of a time-lapse, more of a relaxed sort of video, where I go over my process and I show you what I build, and this right here is more or less the finalized rocket design that we end up going with. I say more or less because there's about to be a brief moment where I show you a bunch of launch bloopers and outtakes where things didn't go exactly to plan. Now this one was almost good. Until it wasn't. It did not have enough fuel to make it to the Mun. So this is it. This is the finalized rocket. This is the one that actually ends up making it all the way to the Mun. Our goal here was to transport 6,000 units of fuel to a moon station that's in orbit that we're trying to construct slowly over the course of several launches. Speeding things up here a little bit because, you know, we know how to get to orbit by now. We've been to orbit many times. But 6,000 units of fuel. I have never in my entire life transported that much fuel to a station successfully, so this was a new experience to actually get this done right. Or at least it was going to be a new experience at the time. So we're cutting ahead to when we make our actual burn that gets us to the moon. Beautiful bit of staging there. Wonderful explosion there, very cinematic. Glad that happened. Speeding things back up again, because we don't need to be going at regular time speed for this. Getting some good shots of the rocket, some good shots of the decoupling and staging there. I've been working on my cinematography for this series. I want to make it look nicer. So this is us orbiting the moon. As you can see, and as I didn't see at the time, we're going the wrong way. We're going the wrong way again. This is actually the second time we've gone the wrong way. One of these days I'll get that right. You can see us now adjusting our orbital inclination, which, you know, that's cool and all, but we're still going the wrong way, DU. Past DU did not realize he was going the wrong way, or he did realize he was going the wrong way and didn't think that he would have that much trouble fixing it. I'm not sure. It's been a few days since I recorded this. Here we are, we're getting to our closest approach. And this is when we have to flip our orbit around entirely. We even have to transfer some fuel from the module into the thruster again, because we didn't have quite enough to flip ourselves around. This mission would have been easy clear if I had gone into orbit the right way, but, you know, we can't all be perfect. There we are coming up on the station. Time warping a little bit too fast for my liking. Now, this thing turns like an absolute slug, so I have sped up this process a little bit. Just so that we can, you know, finish the video sometime today. Setting our target, and committing to MacLeod's Loun Lazy method of docking, which is just to set the target and control from the docking port on both craft, get them all lined up, and go from there. It makes rendezvous and docking so free, so easy. But we're gonna go with the regular pace for this part of the process because it is just majestic. I've always thought that rendezvous and docking was one of the most beautiful things in this game. Coming in nice and slow, delicately, gently, like a baby bird. Suspense is terrible. I hope it'll last. There we go. That's us docked to the station, and that is a beautiful, beautiful mission complete. DU, what are you doing? Past DU, what are you doing? Past DU, you have to transfer fuel back into the station first. Past DU. Oh. It's okay, you know, docking is so much fun, I just had to do it a second time. I had to do it again. This time we've made sure that we have 6,000 units of fuel on the module that we're about to dock. We're just gonna go do the docking again. This is a tutorial on how to dock to a station. That's what this is, exactly. So you line yourself up with your target, you boost toward it, and then you fiddle around with the prograde vector a little bit so that it's going exactly on the target. And then you wait. Gently. Gently. That's not gently. That's not... There we go. And that is a beautiful mission complete. Now we have all of our fuel on the station. And until next time, I've been Digital Unity, and this has been a little bit different.